The anchor of FST5 is the website and the phone number. So if you're in the middle of a crisis, we're not expecting you to get on the website and search through resources. Like, that's not going to help you in that moment. We want you to call 1-833-34-STRONG. We want you to get on there and call that right away.
To add to that, even if they're not in crisis at the time, if they need resources, they can call the number and get the resource.
Absolutely.
That's my next follow-up question is when should I call, right? Is it literally anything that's bothering me, or do I have to be to a certain point of my behavioral health? Is that such a bad disarray that I need to call then?
Call it anytime. So there's people out there who are super like, okay, I'd rather just use the web. But a lot of people want to talk to someone. They want to talk through with someone. I specifically need this. I'm struggling with my partner and my wife just asked for a divorce. Okay, call Frontline Strong Together. We'll be able to help you, talk you through that, get you to resources. And then if you need anything more than that, we'll take care of it. Literally, the number one thing I want people to do is pick up their phone for something. Either get on the website or call the line.
So it's not as just classically understood as like, I'm having a mental health crisis. It's literally that you're recognizing that life's already hard enough and that first responders deal with a whole bunch. And this is designed to help soften the burden of those things.
Absolutely.
Right? Literally, if I'm just having financial issues, like I can't get out of debt on this and I don't even know where to turn to, I could call you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the way up into I feel suicidal.
Yep.
Or my child is showing signs of suicide.
Or you simply need to find daycare. I mean, you're having issues with daycare, financial situations like you mentioned. Any situation that you're going through as a first responder or the family of a first responder, you call this line.
What happens then?
First and foremost, we protect their anonymity. That's the key to this line, is protecting their anonymity. And also let them know that the call is their call. They do what they want. They want to take the resources they can. If they don't, we're not forcing them to do anything. We're not pushing them into a corner. Nobody's going to know that they called. It's not going to be reported anywhere.
And I think that's one of the biggest things when it comes to using these resources is that confidentiality that comes with it. You don't want anybody to know you're using this phone number.
Correct.
But you guys do a good job at protecting that confidentiality. But you also did a phenomenal job before this thing went live to have first responders call as test runs. This line has been tested by first responders from across the state before it went live to make sure the line was doing what it was supposed to be doing and that they could gain access. I mean, we threw things at them like I need financial help or I'm a caretaker for someone who's sick. Anything that we called for, we were able to get access to. So you pick up that phone and you call that line. It's been tested and it's been tried out and it's been vetted. So don't hesitate to call for anything. Your problem, it may seem minute to you, but it's just as important as any other problem that's out there. So don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call.
Truly, the only thing that we're asking when they call in is what type of first responder they are. They don't have to give their name. They don't have to give their phone number. They don't have to give anything.
And why do you collect that information?
Just so we know what kind of first responder we're dealing with. That's
Right.
it.
It seems like you'd know what part of the market you're reaching. So if you're getting an overwhelming response from, let's say, EMS and fire, we could probably do a better job for corrections, dispatch, and law enforcement then.
Absolutely.
So that's the only reason you guys are really collecting
it's
it.
really all it is.
How you can really maximize participation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We want to make sure that we are getting this information out to everybody. And we're trying so many different avenues, but we may miss something. So we always want to know what the data shows us and then what's happening. But at the end of the day, even if one person calls and we can help that one person, we've done our job.
Before, we never really had access. You waited until you hit rock bottom and then you're calling. And with this line, it's let's take care of this problem before it gets to that point.
Absolutely.
Pick up the phone. When you think it's a small problem, let's take care of it as a small problem, not when we get to the point we're way far down the road with it.